Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Bedford County Sports Talk Live. Live. Keys to the game. We're going to talk about the Sheffield Central High School Golden Eagles taking on the Spring Hill. What are they? Wildcats, right?
Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. We're going up against Grizzlies.
No, that would be the Bear Creek where they're at. I don't even know what.
I don't know.
I know that Bear Creek is Battle Creek rather is the Grizzlies.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what Spring Hill is. Raiders.
Okay. The Spring Hill Raiders. There you go. Good job,
Raiders.
Bill.
Took me a minute.
But just to inform everybody, this game is not going to be at Spring Hill High School.
No.
It's going to be played at Battle Creek High School.
Right.
That's what you're referring to there, which is in the middle of a neighborhood, and there's no good way to get there. Google it, get the address, and let's see.
130 Battle Creek Way, Spring Hill, Tennessee, 37174.
Right. Go to Battle Creek Way on your GPS, and it'll get you there. It'll take a little while, so add a little, about 15 minutes to what you normally think a Spring Hill drive would be. Give yourself plenty of time. Get there. Game starts at 7. Bill?
Can't make it to the game. It should be on
Yes.
NHFCS.
NFHS Network.
SS Network.
Yes, NFHSnetwork.com. And Bill,
Watch it.
you going to do that?
I am.
You are.
Mhm.
How you going to do that?
Got your passport. That's how I'm going to do it.
You done made the terrorist watch list from hijacking so many days.
Well, you better do it while you can do it because they're fixing to shut it all down. So as long as I can do it, I'm going to participate.
All right, okay. You're going to watch. But if anybody can't get there, be sure to check it out. It doesn't cost very much.
Right.
$9.95 a month or something like that during football season, and it's good. All right. What do we got, Bill? We got a team that looked like that they gave Columbia a good game.
They did give them a good game, and their one win is over Lawson, which is the old Hillwood High School up in Metro Nashville. They won 26-3. They're 1-6, 0-3 in the region. They lost to Lincoln County 49-14, lost to Lawrenceburg 27-6. But this Columbia game, David, they lost 21-0. But that first half it was 0-0, and actually Spring Hill had outgained Columbia.
Yes,
and was going up and down the field.
Yeah, they were.
They got quarterback spinning a little bit. He'll take some shots deep.
Yeah, he will. And it looks like to me they're very similar. I think they're very similar to Lawrence County. Just looking at the way they're gritty.
The way they're gritty.
They scrap.
Right.
They're unconventional. I mean, they're a little bit different because our boys are, our defense specifically. They look at certain keys to know what their assignment is.
Right.
And they're unorthodox. And what they're looking for might not be there. They'll change up and they'll do some crazy stuff. It's not like in the playbook. The
reason I said that they look like wasn't the wing T aspect of it, but they line up in that. I don't think the wing T's run off shotgun, but that's not what we were growing up with.
No.
However, but the way they line up, it's not the wing T, but it's something similar, but with a lot more passing Spring Hill's aspect. Right. They're looking to throw the football.
Yeah, that guy will throw it. He threw it about 20 times.
Yeah, he did. And some of them were just throwing it up there. But if you don't have somebody back, that's why in this game I expect Stephen Bobo to be the quarterback starting off this game.
Right.
However, I do not expect him to play defense.
Right. Well, there
goes your safety in the back. Somebody's about to pick that up.
Somebody's going to have to do that.
It could be LeBron or William, whoever decided to.
Maddox, right. He's played it some. All right, whatever, though.
But you have to have somebody back there because what you don't want is them take one of those shots.
Right.
Hit a play, get some confidence going off one play. What we need to do is start off quick.
Right.
Hit them hard, hit them fast.
The longer this team has hope about winning, the better they get.
Yes.
They went,
They battled Columbia in that first half hard.
Yeah, and outside of a couple of bad plays, which turned the tide for them.
Right.
Had a snap over the quarterback's head. I mean, they were getting ready to move the ball again.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't get it in the end zone, but they moved the ball on Columbia.
They sure did.
And one thing that we've got that they don't is speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's our advantage.
Sure.
Their line is very similar in size to ours, maybe even a little bigger, but we're quicker.
This is a game I want to really see our offensive line come out and blow somebody off the ball.
Right.
I mean, really open not a crease. Open something that you drive a truck through.
Yeah, I like to see Robert get 200 yards in this game.
In the first half.
But
what I was saying is you would like to see the line dominate.
Yes.
We haven't really seen that where we've dominated.
We
played well.
At times we have.
I want to see them dominate.
Yeah. At times we have gotten the edge and had teams on their heels against Siegel that it was on the verge of like we were fixing to just mop the floor with. But it's almost like we kind of let back a little bit and didn't.
Right.
And we had some I think a lot of mental things happening in that game because the first game of the year we had so many penalties,
12, whatever.
And then we had some unfortunate plays that they scored on, and that affects our offense. I mean, because you got guys going both ways, and then the entire team kind of gets let down when you give them a touchdown, and I think that affected our line play a little bit. So I think our speed, our quickness on the line, and of course Robert, and then if Steven comes out and throws the ball well.
That's the other thing. Continue to work on your passing game just to be working on it. Because big games are coming up. You want to put 8-9 in the box? Take a shot. Take a shot to LeBron. Take a shot to William. I'm talking take a deep shot.
Yes. And you've
seen. And I like to see more of those little crossers. And
that intermediate.
Yes.
Pass. Yes. We've hit shorts. We've hit longs. That intermediate now is where William.
And every time that Steven's thrown it to William, it's been there every time. And LeBron's hit it a couple times too.
Yeah, and that little slant coming across there, he can throw that pass.
Yes, he can.
It can be there.
And when that happens, you get in space. I don't think Spring Hill has people that can catch LeBron or William or Steven.
Shout out to Scott Spray. Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Sorry you're not going to be able to make the game tomorrow night. Hope you get feeling better. But if you can get on NFHSnetwork.com, you can watch that game. So check that out.
And we should have 2 radio stations covered.
Right.
The one in Tullahoma, the one here both. So you can listen to it on the radio.
So you want to make a prediction?
I think I hate doing that in high school, but I think Shelbyville's going to take care of business and handle it.
Yeah, I do too. 42-13.
I'm going to say 34-7.
All right.
Now, defensively, where I think we have an advantage is our defensive line. Getting after that quarterback. The way they like to throw it, son, you better get rid of it in about 3.5 seconds if you're on the ground.
Or less.
Yeah. You better be getting rid of it if you're going to play that on us. Now, if he can get rid of it, do we have the coverage downfield?
I feel a pick six coming from Mr. Bobo.
I would like to see that. LeBron, William, either one of them.
William made
because
it great.
The way he threw some of those haymakers up there, can't you see going up and getting it, and then boom, I'm gone the other way.
Yeah.
That's what I
can see that. I can see that.
And then I think another thing, again, special teams, no blunders.
No blunders?
No blunders, no kicking it out of bounds, being offsides, let Benson borrow that big kick it deep.
Kick it through the uprights.
Kick it through the uprights. Let's get a touchback every time.
Yeah.
And if you have to punt, no snapping blunders and 10-yard.
Yeah.
Just play
Let's hit all our extra points, too.
Extra points. We're tuning up for the end of the stretch run right here. Keep the penalties. We've done a better job with it. Keep the penalties to a minimum and keep your discipline.
Yeah, absolutely. We do all those things, Bill. I think we're going to be fine.
I think we're going to be absolutely fine. But you're going on the road. But Shelbyville's won 7 in a row on the road.
Yeah.
7 straight games on the road.
Yep. You would think.
But I am going to say, and we both agree on this, Spring Hill may be 1-6, but they're better than a 1-6 record.
They're better than 1-6 record. I think they're better than Franklin County by far.
Absolutely.
I think they're as good as Siegel, but Siegel has a few more athletes. I just think their scrappiness makes them a dangerous team for us to play.
I do too.
We got.
We'll see that next week with Lawrence County.
Same thing.
But they're going to shorten the game on you.
Oh yeah, and this team will too.
And this team can do that too as well.
Yeah.
Sort of did it to Columbia. And honestly, David, if Columbia hadn't put number 7 back in at quarterback,
they would have lost that.
They would have lost the football game.
Or it ended in a 0-0 tie. Man,
made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, it really did.
But I did see the way Columbia, once 7 came in the game, was able to run the ball,
different team.
Throw the ball.
It's a different team.
What I think. And the other thing is, hopefully, we do handle business, get up, and we get to play a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And start to find some of these people we're starting to find. I would love to see number 37, Dallas Levine, touch the ball with it. Special teams, running game, catch the ball.
You're going to see him return punts.
I want to see him touch the ball.
The punt returns he's had has been great.
Yeah.
He's handled the ball well. He makes good decisions on whether to field it or not. He don't take unnecessary risks. If he can clean it, he can get up there and get it clean. He's going to get you 15, 20 yards on a return if he's got the gap there.
And I'd like to see him a little bit of running back, maybe, but I'd really love to see him on that jet sweep.
Yep.
That's where I would love to see him with that quickness.
Yeah.
Get that jet sweep thing we got going on.
I don't think he's lined up in that position before. He's always been in the backfield.
But wouldn't you like to see it?
I would love to see that.
Because he's got a little shiftiness and a little quickness, and he's got a little wiggle to him. He's hard to get down. He's quick.
Yeah. Hopefully Nate can get some more carries too.
Sure, absolutely.
Get him another, maybe 10 carries.
And I'd still say at some point, if we ever get up in one of these games big, I'd like to see the freshman in there carry the ball 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Torian.
Yeah, I don't think he's dressed out yet.
I don't think he has, but I'd like to see it before the end of the year.
And we're getting.
I mean, we've seen him. He meets the eye test.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He had a 70-yard run that scrimmage against Rockville, if you remember.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Well, it's against Warren County.
Oh yeah.
Warren
No,
County.
I thought it was Rockville, wasn't it?
No,
it
I
was.
know he had a long one at Warren County.
He had a long one at Rockville.
Probably did.
It was. Well, the night Rocky got hurt.
Right. Well, Bill, I think we'll come out on top of all these things, and it's always about blocking and tackling and protecting the ball. You know,
Well,
we
sure
can go
it is.
through that.
It is.
Those cliches, but
the weather should be good here. It's not going to be overly hot. We don't have any rain in the forecast this time, so all that should be fine. To me, though, no blunders.
Yeah.
Like we said, start off fast. Yeah. Don't give them any hope.
Right.
And put them away
early. Just get it done early.
I hope Stephen Bubba's got his jersey off at halftime. So does Robert.
We are playing on turf. The way it looks, the picture, it looks like it's going to be on artificial turf. So that's a little different.
It's a brand new facility, guys. You get a chance to go out there. Battle Creek's got a wonderful facility. Even though they're not playing varsity ball, I think they're only playing 9, 10. They don't even have 11. I think it's just 9 and 10, maybe 11.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think they play at 11. They don't have varsity football.
No,
they're co-oping with Spring Hill.
Right. They scrimmaged us with 9th, 10th, and 11th graders.
Right.
They scrimmaged our freshman team yesterday. So
but I think that all the kids, was my understanding, that don't have a program like that are playing for Spring Hill, and I guess they'll split them up next year. Because when you look on their website, it says co-op.
Right.
It's a nice facility. It looks really good. It looks really nice.
Hope everybody can get out there and check it out and watch the Eagles take away another region win.
Absolutely. 5-1, 2-0 in the district.
Right. So other big games will be taking place this weekend, and we're going down that home stretch, Bill. So everybody get out, support the Eagles. If you can't be there, tune in and watch it on the radio or on the NFHS network. We'll see you next